Next, we will demonstrate the Wheatear stitch using 4 strands of floss, color number 6. We will start with the pattern below. Bring the needle through at the upper left. Then bring the needle down at center. Bring the needle through from upper right. Bring the needle down at center. Then bring the needle through at bottom center. Bring the needle through the V shape just made. You can adjust the tension with the needle. Finally, bring the needle down at the same spot. Let's demonstrate it one more time. Bring the needle through from upper left. Bring the needle down at center. Bring the needle through from upper right. Bring the needle down at center. Pass through the V shape just made. Finally, bring the needle down at the same spot. We repeat this step. Complete the remaining part. Keep stitch length consistent. Maintain even tension. Bring the needle down to secure. This Wheatear stitch is now complete. Let's take a look at the finished embroidery. Let's look at the pattern above. It is also the Wheatear stitch. It connects the independent Wheatear stitches below. It looks a bit more complex, but the steps are actually the same. Let's demonstrate it. Using 4 strands of floss, color number 11. Let's look at the pattern direction. We will embroider from right to left. So we start from the right side. Bring the needle through at upper right. Bring the needle down at center. Stitch 1 below it. Bring the needle down at center going back. Form a cross left and right. Bring the needle through below. Then bring the needle through the V shape. Bring the needle down at the adjacent spot. Adjust slightly with the needle. Bring the needle through from the side. Similarly, stitch a V shape. Bring the needle down at center. Then bring the needle through from below. Bring the needle down at center. Bring the needle through below. Then complete the entire line pattern. Pull the floss tight. Bring the needle down at the starting point. We will follow the previous steps. Complete the remaining pattern. The Wheatear stitch is perfect for small flowers or for filling small pattern areas. You can use it independently, like this. You can combine it with other stitches to create more varied effects. Bring the needle down for the last stitch. The Wheatear stitch is now complete. Let's take a look at the finished result.